Hi and welcome back or welcome to my All the Perfume YouTube channel. In this video I'll be reviewing my Mariah Carey perfume collection. So I think this video will feel a little bit different if you're subscribed to my channel and have been watching my previous reviews. I've had a request to review this collection, and in actual fact it's kind of now or never for me, because despite the fact that I love these bottles and a few of the scents, I feel like with some of them perhaps they don't smell as they used to, and it might be time for me to not have my beautiful display anymore and move them on from my collection. So I wanted to kind of look back on Mariah Carey's fragrance journey and releases, talk about the notes, talk about the ones you can still buy, but yeah, just share these reviews while I still have the collection I have. So in case anybody else wants to chat all things Mariah with me, I love her. I adore her music. I think she's incredibly talented, she's funny, and so when she came out of her fragrance I was double excited. Perfume and just one of my favourite singers combined, yeah, I knew I was in for something good. Mariah Carey brought out her fragrances with Elizabeth Arden, and at that time, in those few years, they had their name to a few really great celebrity launches. Hilary Duff's With Love, I absolutely adore that perfume, and also Britney Spears' scents in the beginning as well. Let's start with M, Mariah's first launch in 2007. In the top of this scent we have sea notes and marshmallow, in the middle tiare flower and gardenia, and in the base patchouli, incense and amber. And I'm happy to say you can still buy this fragrance. So with that launch it felt like something quite personal was coming from Mariah. I thought it might be her signature scent, like just one launch in her name, but then many more followed, as we now know. And so yeah, she just talked about her love of the notes, why they're important to her. All of the imagery was beautiful, and yeah, I was so excited to try this. It does take me back to kind of 2008 when I was wearing it, and this is a compliment getter for sure. I do remember times in my life when people have asked what I'm wearing and yeah, wanted to go and buy it for themselves. This is kind of a little salty, cozy. It's a great marshmallow fragrance, and I did review it in my marshmallow note video. It's really pretty, it's gardenia done right, and it's just a mix of, I think, quite different ingredients, like marshmallow with sea, with patchouli. Like it's a good mix in there. It projects really well. It smells great on the skin, and I love having this in my collection. I did have a couple of years where I was at the end of a bottle and kind of a little bit afraid to use it in case I ran out, and then I'm well stocked up with my 100ml. So yeah, you can still buy this, and I will of course include the link below, and I would recommend this perfume definitely. I think it's hard not to like. It's very different and it feels like a kind of quality scent. And it also helps me that Mariah loves butterflies, because I do too. So yeah, with our purple bottle and the butterfly cap, yeah, I really love this fragrance. I think it was a well done launch for the time, and it kind of stood out amongst the other celebrity launches as well. This perfume here is M, the Gold Deluxe edition, and this was launched the year after the original, and it shares the same notes, but instead you've got no marshmallow and sea notes and added Moroccan incense in the base. And I've been looking forward to giving this a test, because as I said, I feel that some of these are past their best, so it's kind of fun for me to take the time, smell them, and just see which ones I can still wear. I know this fragrance has been a bit of a elusive one to some Mariah and fragrance fans, because I think the UK was one of the only places it was available, so it's been hard to find. Okay, I'm smelling it already. There's definitely that incense in there. I want to love it. It's meant to be a more intense take on the original, a more concentrated. It's nice, but I'm not. Let's give it another spray. See, I'm not sure. Okay, let's go objective. Would I want to smell of this now? I'm not convinced that's lasted well. I remember a time of really enjoying this. I wish I'd worn it more back then, and the bottle is beautiful. So if I do part ways with these, it won't be easily, but yeah, it's not even yeah, I mean, I've had it a while. A lovely idea, again, lovely campaign, but yeah, the scent itself, not as good as M. With M, you're still able to buy it, so yeah, grab yourself a bottle of M, and I think it would be very hard to find this and one that still smells good. So Mariah's next launch was Luscious Pink, and once again we had a very beautiful campaign for the perfume. In the top of this scent we have Bellini, Bergamot, and again the C notes that we had in M. In the middle, the Tiare flower that we had in M, but also this time with Peony and Lily of the Valley. And in the base we've got Woods and also Musk. And now I've got the tiniest little wisp of fragrance left in this bottle, and I do enjoy this one. But happily I do have a kind of travel spray as well, so I can wear this one and start getting that back in circulation. Let's give it a test. It's pretty, but I don't think this is quite as it was. I think I do need to go for that travel spray. But the bottle is this kind of iridescent, pearly, yet luscious pink indeed. This is beautiful. I did once wear it as a wedding scent, but as a bridesmaid, and I loved it. I just wished it was a bit stronger, which will bring me on to the next fragrance in this collection. It's pretty and floral. I think you can get that little booziness from the Bellini. And woody too. This is the perfect floral scent for me, really. I like it, and I get that saltiness from the C notes as well. This is nicely done, and yeah, I was glad to see Mariah bring out another perfume, as I love her so much. And a good one. I just think it could have been a little bit stronger. Happily, you can still buy this on Fragrance X, and it's not a tester bottle. It's a full-size 100ml, and I am tempted. I'm tempted to just get this properly back in my collection in a wearable way. Not with this little bit in here, not with the travel spray. I think I'm ready for my full bottle again. Yeah, you'll enjoy this if you want something light, floral, pleasant and pretty. This is nicely done. Luscious Pink. This next perfume is Luscious Pink, the Deluxe edition, and it indeed shares all the same notes as the original Luscious Pink fragrance, but a more concentrated form. And it's one of those ones that I've been looking forward to testing, because I'm not sure if this will still smell as good as it once did and if I want to wear it. So this video is helping me out knowing whether to move on my collection. But I'm showing this here because actually I've got through half of this bottle. I don't remember that happening. I don't remember when I was wearing lots of this. Let's give it a test. I'm hoping for this one. I'm seeing pink pictures for Instagram with this bottle in it, but I just don't think I can keep it if the smell isn't great. That's not right. Kind of smells like a good alcoholic drink though. Is that the Bellini? I don't know. No, this isn't Luscious Pink, but stronger. Perhaps I'm going to have to wear the original Luscious Pink and layer it up with body lotion or something, like not the body lotion that goes with the scent, but something else, because no, this is time to go for the deluxe one. But again, these pretty bottles that were limited edition had people in the fragrance community wondering, because us collectors like to have the full set. But yeah, I'm not sure I'd recommend chasing this one down because I don't think the scent has lasted the test of time. So in 2010, Mariah Carey launched 3 perfumes at the same time. This was the Lollipop Bling collection. So I have 2 of them still, and I'll go through them individually. So this perfume here is Honey, and I have to say I do love that Mariah named these perfumes after her song titles. And once again, I've got a little testament to how much I've loved and enjoyed this perfume. In this one, we've got passion fruit, pineapple and also lemon in the top. In the middle, freesia, lily and ginger. And in the base, we've got musk. So, and our white honey, of course. Must mention the honey in there too. So I will give this a test rather happily. Because I must admit, some of these perfumes kind of blend in a little bit with each other to me. The fact that they're all butterfly shaped bottles, the similarity of these here, but honey stands out. I know I like this one. And it is a nice, kind of light, wearable honey with that pineapple note. I'm really struggling, but I don't want to say it. I think this is a little bit past its best too. I don't think I could confidently wear this now, knowing that I've got Marc Jacobs honey, which still smells as good as it, did when I bought it. But this was beautiful when I first had it. I mean, I've not kept it in the sunlight. There's no reason why it should have turned and be past its best, but it is. So I can't say I'd recommend finding this now, but I loved it when it was, you know, in its full glory. And yeah, there need to be more honey scents. It's such an irresistible note, and this is really, well, it was pretty with those floral notes. Yeah, it was an enjoyable light honey wear, and pineapple as well for me. Passion fruit, I mean, I love the passion fruit note in scents. So yeah, very pretty, nicely done, but not one you can find easily now. So this perfume is Ribbon. In the top of this scent we have raspberry, cucumber and melon. In the middle, lotus and jasmine, and in the base, sugar, musk and woody notes. And even though I did say I found lots of these butterflies kind of a bit indistinct, hard to remember what they smelled like, I do remember this one smelled like Ralph Lauren's Ralph perfume. And also the bottle was so pretty with this pink into blue. Let's give it a sniff. I'm afraid that despite the yummy notes and the sugar, the cucumber, this has passed its best. I'm gonna have to move this on. Love the bottle, love the memory, but yeah, the juice hasn't lasted. But I did use it a fair bit. But if you want to know what this one smelled like, definitely smell Ralph Lauren's Ralph. Cute, fun, sugary perfume, great for day wear, really. And I think we need more cucumber in scents. I did see a perfume the other day online that had a cucumber note, and I thought, kind of reminds me of hair products from when I was younger, so I'd like to see more of that in scents. Just a shame that, yeah, this hasn't lasted in my collection, and you know, I've looked after the bottle, it just doesn't smell like it used to. So in the Lollipop Bling collection, there was also Mine Again, which actually I only bought maybe about 3 years ago because it was selling for a really great price, and it has chocolate and cotton candy notes, and it smells really good. It reminds me of Khloe and Lamar's Unbreakable Joy perfume, which is always my Christmas Day choice, and I made the mistake of handing that one to my son to look at and play with, and he dropped it and it broke. Yeah, I've been meaning to buy that one again. It smells really good, and I love that you can still buy it as well. So yeah, that red bottle, Mine Again, is the last and third one from the Lollipop Bling collection, and one I would definitely recommend. So in 2011, next from Mariah, we saw the release of the Lollipop Splash The Remix line, and it is these 3 fragrances here. Now I love it when there are launches of more than one perfume at a time, because I feel like it kind of forces me to pick a favourite perhaps. But these weren't in store, I don't believe. I think I had to buy them online, so I never really felt that kind of, this one's my favourite, or the distinct feeling of what they all smelt like. It's only kind of in hindsight and looking them up again that there are some really yummy notes in these 3. So yeah, I will get into it, look at them individually and give them a test. So this perfume is Vision of Love. In the top of this scent, you've got coconut, neroli and mandarin orange. In the middle, macaroon and peach. And in the base, vanilla, sandalwood and musk. So yeah, some yummy notes. And I'm looking forward to seeing if I can pick up on any of them still. Also love the fact it's called Vision of Love, after Mariah's first song, which I often have in my head. Oh, that's coconutty, that's nice. A really pretty, juicy coconut. This is fun, smelling them without kind of, you know, having pre-planned. Yeah, I'll still wear this, I'm happy. I feel like I have a new scent all over again. Tropical, fun, coconut. Maybe the next time the sun is out, I'm wearing this one. Yeah, this is lovely. If you can find this from a reseller, do so if you like your tropical scents. This has lasted, I'm pleasantly surprised. Yeah, I would recommend Vision of Love. This perfume is Inseparable. In the top we have mango, pear and raspberry. In the middle, plum blossom and jasmine. And in the base, vanilla, praline and sandalwood. And I'm not sure about the song Inseparable. I don't remember that one, so you can fill me in if you're a Mariah fan and you know it. Let's give this a test. The bottle is very cute. Okay. It's fruity, but maybe more mature. Maybe it's that praline note. I'm getting a little bit of a Born in Roma by Valentino vibe, but with those kind of fruity floral notes. I'm not sure how this one started. I don't remember it smelling like this originally. Yeah, it's nice, it's pleasant. It's not particularly a me scent, I wouldn't have said. So I'm not excited for this in the way that I was with Vision of Love. I don't know, I think I'll move this one on. It's not something I want to pick up and spray lots of. So yeah, if you like your Born in Roma, you'll enjoy this. but I can't recommend it with confidence because I'm not sure if it smells like it did originally. This perfume is Never Forget You. In the top of this one we have mandarin orange, pineapple and sweet notes. In the middle, wisteria, lily of the valley and peony, and in the base, sugar, vanilla, musk and woods. So I'm quite excited by those notes. Sweet notes, sugar, pineapple. This has got all the right things for a scent that I will love. Let's give it a test. It's kind of, I don't think this is what it should be. It's smelling a little bit like hairspray. Such a lost opportunity. I wish I'd worn it more when I first bought it. Oh, what's that reminding me of? Yeah, exactly the same as before. It's not bad. It's fruit, it's kind of mature, but it doesn't smell like that amazing combination of notes should really. I can get the orange from it still. No, time to move it on, I think. Yeah, that was Never Forget You, and yeah, just should have worn it more at the time. So again, I would say that if you were looking for this and you found it on a reselling site, just be wary that it might not smell like it did when it was first around. So that is all of the perfumes I have here, and I've enjoyed that little journey through my collection and working out which of the scents I can still wear and have fun with. And also I'm going to work on upgrading my display. I do think it's time for my butterfly line of perfumes to be moved on. Perhaps I'll replace them with my Britney Fantasy ones, but I'm not sure. All opinions welcome. You can help me out there. So, as well as the ones we have here, I thought I would talk about the ones I used to own. So I've already mentioned Mine Again, which had its praline and cotton candy combination, and I want to buy that again. That's on the wish list to replace after my bottle was broken. I also owned a bottle of Forever, and I must admit, it wasn't really a me scent. It never was. It was just Mariah, and I'm a collector and I wanted to have it. But that was a strong tuberose scent and I found it quite headache inducing. It wasn't for me. So yeah, I've never had a wish to replace that and get that back in my collection. About 3 years ago, I also had a bottle of Dreams, which I felt very lucky to be able to get hold of here in the UK. And that was like a candy caramel apple combination. And it's been compared to Jessica Simpson's Fancy. So it was fun and kind of yum, but I just wasn't reaching for it enough. It didn't really I didn't love it in the way that I expected to. So yeah, I moved that one on as well. So yeah, in terms of my wish list, I'm all about replacing my bottle of Mine Again, and I want a nice big bottle of Luscious Pink as well. Now I do have a little kind of travel size of Ultra Pink, which I'm going to look into and investigate. And I think it would have been nice to have had that in my collection, as well as that chick, because that bottle with its pink and orange is just so cute. But the chances of me finding them now are kind of unlikely. So yeah, I think I've got these like travel sprays, bottles of Ultra Pink and Luscious Pink. I'm not sure how wearable they are, or if they spray, or if you pour them, or they're roll-ons. So I'm going to look into those ones. I think it kind of would be nice to see Mariah like relaunch a new scent, but I probably would want something different than a butterfly bottle, and I wouldn't want a variety of pink or orange. I think it would need to be like a brand new look, because as I kind of touched upon, I think that's why I got lost in these launches a little bit. They just felt like kind of, well, I was going to say Inseparable then, which is an unintentional pun, but they kind of just felt like a long line of butterflies that were kind of hard to pull distinct fragrances from. So yeah, I like her taste. I'm not sure how involved she was beyond M and Luscious Pink, but it would always be fun to see what she would bring out in the future. I hope you enjoyed this little journey back through my Mariah collection, and please do let me know any that you've tried or any that you're interested in the comments. So thank you for watching. Please do give this video a like if you did enjoy it, and remember to subscribe to my channel because I've got collection videos to look back on and I've got more coming up as well. Please do go and find me on Instagram where I post daily, TikTok, my blog and also on Threads. Thank you again for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Click, click.